Hey guys, welcome back to another DVD and Blu-ray update. I've got quite a lot of titles to show in this one, so without further ado, let's get on with it. The first one is the Buster Keaton collection. A friend of mine actually said I should check out Buster Keaton's short films, and Masters of Cinema Eureka the Master Cinema line brought out this amazing box set with pretty much every single one of his early short films from 1917 to 1923. Seeing all of these, Buster Keaton, just such a great comedy actor from the silent era, a great physical comedian, great stuntman. A lot of his work does feature a lot of daring stunts, but this box set in itself is just absolutely incredible, very robust, and comes with a special booklet just explaining about his roots in vaudeville, and just a really great box set. A lot of time and effort has been put into this. It's only 20 quid on Amazon at the minute as well, but as far as this DVD set has been created, it's just a very well thought out set, and definitely recommend you add this to your collection. If you're a fan of those kind of silent films. Next is Outpost. This is a Nazi zombie film from 2008. Just purchased it really because I've just finished Wolfenstein: The New Order, and I was just wanting to watch some alternative Nazi movies with I don't know, where Nazis come back from the dead or something. But yeah, this was alright. It's not really the best zombie Nazi movie of all time, but it's definitely an interesting one. And then I also did pick up the sequel, Outpost 2, Black Sun. This one's definitely a lot shitter than the first one, but it does have a good poster. But the main zombie returns from the first film as well. I'd definitely say the first movie is the better out of the two. There is also a third one which is available on YouTube for free. I don't know if I'll watch that, to be fair, because the second one didn't really impress me that much. But yeah, if you want to watch a quirky, fun, low budget zombie movie, definitely check out Outpost. Next is a Clint Eastwood movie called The Gauntlet. This is actually directed by Clint Eastwood himself, and it's basically about Clint Eastwood and this prostitute getting stitched up by the police force. Clint Eastwood's actually plays a police officer in this, I believe, whose job is to escort this prostitute to be a witness in this trial. But it turns out the entire police force is against him because they're corrupt as fuck, and basically a lot of shit gets thrown down in this. There's so many fucking bullets in this movie. When I was watching this, I was just like, fucking hell, this must be the most gunshots ever fired in a movie. And I did look it up on IMDb, and it does have some stats to how many bullets were actually fired during the making of this, but it is a crazy, crazy film. I was not expecting it to be this entertaining, to be honest. But if you're a fan of Clint Eastwood and you're a fan of his sort of older work, I definitely would recommend this. It's kind of got like a Dirty Harry vibe. I don't know if it's anything to do with that series, but yeah, really great film. Next is one I'd never actually seen prior to picking this DVD up, and it's Blackhawk Down, and just a phenomenal film. I don't think it's as good as everyone raves about it, but it's still a really great sort of urban warfare movie about this Delta team that goes on to capture these two lieutenants of this Somalian warlord. However, the full operation just goes tits up, and they've got to extract one of their fallen Blackhawks, which is a helicopter, and extract the team from that helicopter and essentially leave no man behind. But yeah, great movie. It is quite suspenseful, shows the horrors of war, the injuries in this, like the bullet wound extraction scene in the leg, I believe it is. A pretty fucking gory scene. Just loads of violence in this. Just fucking amazing film. Definitely would recommend it for the violence alone, because there's a lot of really great effects. But yeah, great Ridley Scott movie. And next is Black Rain. This is another Ridley Scott movie, and it is about Michael Douglas playing this cop who has to escort this gang member back to his native country of Japan. And yeah, this DVD is fucking crap though. I would not recommend this DVD at all. It's a widescreen collection from Paramount, but all of the other Paramount widescreen releases haven't been this shit. This is just like the black bars of the film actually take up more than the film, so you have to zoom in on your DVD player to actually get a decent image that fills the full screen. But then of course you have the issue of the blurriness because you've zoomed in too far. But yeah, I did try and watch this on my Mac by editing the picture quality, but you know, it's just the way things is. So I do not recommend this release. If you can get it on Blu-ray, definitely would recommend that way of watching it. Next is a film sent to me a few months back by my friend on YouTube, Tim Walker, and it's Crypt of the Living Dead. By far not the best film of all time. It's from '76, I believe, and it's such a shitty movie. Basically, this guy comes to this island to find out what happens to his dad, who was an archaeologist or some shit, trying to uncover the tomb of a 700-year-old vampire called Hannah. And Hannah is eventually awakened, and it's just basically her walking around as slow as possible for the entire movie without anything else really happening. So definitely would not recommend this one. It is just a load of trash. Next is a Blu-ray from 101 Films, and it is Stone Cold, Brian Bosworth, and actually features Lance Hendrickson as the head of this biker gang. Basically, this is a fucking phenomenal film, by far one of the best films I've watched this year so far. About Brian Bosworth's character of this like cop going undercover in this biker gang to sort of find out some intel and basically bring him to justice, but it all goes wrong and they find out who he is and what his real name is. And if you want a really fucking good underrated 90s action movie, I definitely would recommend this. This is the 88 Films, sorry, fucking hell, 101 Films release. That's alternate artwork there. But yeah, definitely the best action film I've seen from the 90s by far. But yeah, definitely would recommend that one. Next is the Van Damme Blu-ray collection by 101 Films again. This one features Black Eagle, Death Warrant, and AWOL or Lionheart, which is most commonly known in the UK. Yeah, a great couple of Van Damme films. I can't really recommend Black Eagle, but in my opinion the best movie in this collection is Death Warrant, where Van Damme basically again goes undercover in disguise as a prisoner in this movie, and he encounters this guy who he thought he'd killed or something. But yeah, definitely the best one of the bunch. The next one is an hour video release of The Stuff. This one's been out for quite a while. It's nothing really anything new or anything no one's really seen, but I'd never seen the film personally, wanted to check it out. Larry Cohen yeah, it's not really the best movie of all time, is it? It's just one of those quirky, dumb movies about um, this sort of weird product called the Stuff, um, uh, being mass produced, and Larry Cohen wanted it to relate to consumerism and the market for stuff like that and how it can affect people. But yeah, it's decent. It's not really anything I would go back and watch. It's just a quirky, fun movie. It does really remind me of The Blob in quite a few scenes, especially the scene where it's been shot upside down and the stuff sort of consumes this guy on the ceiling. Definitely a fun film if you're into that kind of stuff. And the next couple of movies have been sent by my good friend Tim here on YouTube, and definitely wasn't expecting any of these, so thanks a lot, mate, for sending them over. But the first one is a trauma release of Redneck Zombies, a trauma film, Redneck Zombies, should I say. Never actually seen this, but having looked it up on IMDb, it actually does look like quite a fun movie. It does also come with a CD as well. But yeah, can't wait to check that one out. Looks like a lot of fun, like sort of weird, quirky zombie movies. The next one does definitely sound very intriguing, and it is Tail, about this mythical creature, female creature with a tail, of course. And she's supposed to curse people that come into contact with her or something, but definitely sounds like a really fun movie. It's actually Norwegian. I don't know if it's based on any kind of folklore or anything like that, but definitely sounds and looks like a pretty interesting film. And he actually included a note that most of these movies are trash. I do believe that, but this one is definitely one that just caught my eye, and just, yeah, can't wait to sit down and watch that one. The next one looks like it's some kind of sequel to The Bagman, which is another early 2000s movie that's meant to be shit. But this is called Cutthroat. You can tell it's going to be shit because it's a full moon release, and it has a 2.6 rating or something stupid like that on IMDb, about these filmmakers who get this, money to make a low budget movie, but it just sounds and looks really stupid. So yeah, can't wait to check that one out. And finally, one he wanted to send me because he can't stand the movie, but I actually said I admire it for its artistic value, and I think it's an interesting, quirky sequel. Crazy as fuck. If you haven't seen Exorcist 2: The Heretic, I would definitely recommend it. Arguably, there is no exorcism in the film. Well, not arguably, there isn't any exorcism in the film. There's flashbacks to the first film, and a lot of great scenes in this. I just love how crazy this one is, and a lot of people don't like it. I can understand why. Just in my opinion, it took a direction which I actually found to be quite interesting and intriguing, and yeah, definitely. Basically, if you haven't seen it, just basically check it out and make your own mind up. But I happen to be in favour of this one. It was actually made. The thing is with this one is it was directed by someone who hated the first movie, so there was already the bias there to him not liking the first movie and wanted to change the direction. But yeah, this one might be worth doing a review about, actually. And finally, one he sent me as a kind of joke, it's Sons of Con box set. He got this from the States, and I definitely was not expecting this. It just looks absolutely wacky and brilliant, but it basically features 10 movies return to an age when bad monkeys ruled the movies, or if you want to rephrase that, when bad movies ruled the monkeys. But yeah, I guess I'll do a little unboxing on this because it does actually open up to some kind of pop out thing there. So without further ado, yeah, definitely was not expecting this though. So thanks a lot, mate, for including them. More films within this package. But yeah, so it looks like the films are in here, and it looks like the pop out thing is here. So there you go. I guess that's the main feature of the set. It would have been cool if they'd have included Son of Kong in this. I do actually already have that movie, but yeah. So the movies included are The Ape, Bela Lugosi beats the Brooklyn Gorilla, which is supposed to be pretty fucking crap, but the Gorilla, the Ape Man, Bride of the Gorilla, Savage Girl, White Gorilla, Law Jungle, White Pongo, and Nabonja or Nabonga. But yeah, definitely looks like a very fun and quirky set, and I would definitely look forward to checking that out. Some kind of sticker here, which I don't know if I should include there, but yeah, basically that has been my update. Please feel free to check out any of these movies. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.